and welcome back to week 4 of the Absolute Cinema Podcast, a long-running series where every Thursday we like to recommend a fantastic film to you guys to watch, and then have a little bit of a collective discussion in the comments about what we thought about it. Now, the last couple of weeks we've been focusing on maybe a little bit more science fiction films, so I thought we'd kick back with something a little bit more rooted in reality, although not too rooted in reality, and something with a little bit of local flavour. I don't mean a biopic of the Greggs Sausage Roll or Newcastle Brown Ale. It is the efforts of late great Geordie Tony Scott from 1993's True Romance. Did you know that Tarantino was responsible for the writing of this film? Did you know that it's probably his best? Following the laid-back criminal exploits of Clarence and newly married wife Alabama, True Romance is a fantastically entertaining ride. An unexpected and errant case of cocaine, a cadre of mobsters hot on the tail of our cocky and enterprising protagonists, and a final clash with enough squibs and bullets to impress even John Woo. As the film unfolds, there can really only be 3 words going through your mind endlessly as you watch along. True Romance, you're so cool. Now, I recommend this film to basically everyone because I think that it has a very universally entertaining sense about it, but there is actually quite a lot to praise about True Romance. You know, you have a collection of fantastic actors' cameos. It's really sort of a who's who in the film world at the time, and each of them are playing a character that feels incredibly rich and incredibly entertaining in their own unique way, so it's hard to choose who your favourite might be. I'm sure everyone has a different one. The film is also peppered with Tarantino's trademark witty dialogue and stacked with a bunch of pop culture references from all corners of all media. But it's really Tony Scott's romantic stylized direction that elevates the material to incredibly entertaining heights. Now, as always, if you'd like a physical copy, I'd recommend picking up the Blu-ray from Arrow Video, or if you'd prefer to stream, you can catch it online. Well, that's it for this week. Have you joined the Absolute Cinema Club? If you haven't, it's free, and you do get a recommended film guaranteed every Thursday. Let me know what you think of True Romance if you've seen it, and if you haven't, you have the next 7 days in order to catch up and watch along with us. Next week we're going to be back with another film for the last of January, but you don't get to know what that is until we come to discuss it. See you then.